Hey guys, sorry that you can't see me very well. I'm in my car. I'm driving to the store doing a late night run for some projects, but I wanted to make this video before I forgot. So there's a friend of mine whose name is Theis, who I may have talked about in previous videos. He comes on the internet in various different names. I met him originally on VintageCeilingFans.com, where he went by Theis, which I believe is his real name. I've seen him go by names like Boo Oaf and Blackfather, and then his YouTube channel is Pancat, and we'll get to that in a minute, because that's what this video is about. Anyhow, he is at risk for having his YouTube channel removed because he doesn't have enough subscribers. And I personally think that all of my ceiling fan related subscribers should subscribe to him. He is the only ceiling fan collector that I know of personally from the Middle East. He's in the United Arab Emirates, which I believe, I usually say Saudi Arabia because people are familiar with Saudi Arabia and aren't necessarily familiar with the United Arab Emirates. It's not the same thing, so that's probably kind of insulting to him, but that general region. And he is somebody that I go to for information when I need information about early Union fans, early SMCs, early relights, just generally speaking fans that were not made in the US in the 60s, 70s, and early 80s. He is a wealth of information. He does some of the best restorations I've ever seen. I've seen him get fans from the junkyard that just look like, I mean, you couldn't even use them for scrap metal. That's how bad they were. And he's completely restored them. He's got some really cool, rare stuff. I've been trying to get him to contribute some stuff to the museum. I've been trying to get him to visit the museum. And hopefully he will soon. But definitely his channel is worth subscribing to. He's got all sorts of vintage industrial fans that are not normally seen in the US. That might be older than what we typically see in the U.S., if you're not aware. So prior to like David Moss and the whole import craze of the late 70s and early 80s, very few fans were imported into the U.S. You know, you got a few random rare ones here and there, like that Mitsubishi that's in the museum. Then the first was SMC. SMC imported their cast motor fans before anyone else. And then the second was Encon imported Crompton Greaves made fans. And then I think the third was probably Davenport with their GEC made fans, might have been third. And then Union was pretty early. You get the idea. And in fact, Union actually imported to Canada, I believe, before they imported to the U.S., because Envirofan started in Canada. I think SMC might have come to Canada. I don't know. It's all... Anyhow, in terms of non-American early stuff, Theis is the expert, and he will correct everything in this video. Anything that I said that's wrong, he will correct it. I'm privileged to consider him a friend. Him and I don't talk that often, in part because we're in very different time zones. But when I do have an occasion to talk with him, he's just a heck of a guy. Like I said, he knows his stuff. He's one of the few people that I know I can go to for information. And I wish I had his collection. I would give anything for his collection. And the only reason that I haven't, really tried to get anything from his collection is because most of it is going to be 220 volts, 50 hertz. I don't think he has a lot of 120 volt stuff, and the stuff that he does have is probably not, anything super rare or cool compared to some of his other stuff. But I love his collection. I love when he posts pictures of it. I love when he posts his restorations. Absolutely. So if you're not subscribed to his channel, you're missing out. And YouTube's going to cut off his ability to do a lot of things if he doesn't have 1,000 subscribers. This is a new YouTube rule I was unaware of. I've got well more than 1,000 subscribers, so it's not a big deal to me. And I wasn't aware of it. But apparently it's happening to him. He needs 1,000 subscribers in order to keep up his channel, and he's got something like 670 last I checked. So he needs 330 more. If everybody that watches my ceiling fan videos subscribes, we should more than cover that total. So I'm asking you to do it, not just to do a favor to my friend, but more importantly because I suggest his channel. I you know, have watched his fan videos. I don't watch a lot of fan videos. You guys know that. I watch Cole's, and then I watch somebody. If somebody says, "Hey, watch this," you know, and look at this. Tell me about this thing. I'll watch that. But for the most part, I don't watch fan videos. But I have on occasion watched Theis's because sometimes there's stuff I need to learn there. You know, dealing with very early important stuff. So I'll put the link in the video description here. But if you want to look up his channel, it's Pankat's Pay. What kind of letter is that? P-A-N-K-A-A-T, I believe. I'm going from memory. Like I said, this is all happening while I'm out running errands. But I want to do it before I forgot. So subscribe to him. You know, if you already subscribed to him, comment on this video and say, "Hey, I watch his channel. Here's my favorite video. It's the early SMC K56, or it's the you know, whatever cool fan that he's got." And yeah, I don't think anybody that watches my channel for ceiling fans will regret subscribing to his. Hopefully I'll get to do a video with him when he visits the museum. Looking forward to that, doing some collaborations with him. Like I said, he's just a heck of a guy and knowledge base and great collector. So and if you're watching my video but you're not subscribed to me, what are you doing? So subscribe to me and you know, like this video, and thanks for watching.